You see, when it comes to football, the World Cup is never a playing ground. Never. Norway, Norway humbles Brazil out of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Just like that. Well, if you ask me in my own opinion, this Brazil has not or never really looked convincing, starting from their opening match against Morocco. I never see them like a threat to anybody, but it was just miraculously and maybe based on the name Brazil being a former big name in football that got them to this round of 32. Now they couldn't make it to the quarter-final. Captain Odegaard, who has led Arsenal to its first Premier League title after 22 years, has also led Norway to their first ever quarter-finals in the FIFA World Cup. Congrats, bro. I think that armband looks very good on you and you're making good use of it. But what broke my heart right now is the fact that Captain Odegaard used his most dangerous weapon called Harland to send two fellow Gunners out of the World Cup. That is the person of Gabriel and Gabriel Martinelli. Do you know one thing I really found really annoying? I think Gabriel, the Arsenal defender, suffered a lot in the hand of Harland. And I want to believe that Harland took the grievances, the beef between him and Gabriel from the Premier League down to the World Cup. That was too much of a bully now. The two goals, no. Not a defense that Gabriel Morales is mounting, that Harland will be scoring those goals. But you know what? Harland is a goal-scoring machine. Stopping Harland in scoring goals in any tournament. He has proven himself above reasonable doubt in the English Premier League, and now he's doing it at the highest level. Imagine a World Cup for the first time in history having 3 players with 7 goals. Kylian Mbappe, Harland, and Lionel Messi. All on 3 goals. So you can see that the golden boot for this FIFA World Cup, this 2026 World Cup, is going to be taken by good numbers of goals. Because in the normal World Cup, you can win the golden boot with 5 goals, 6 goals, 4 goals sometimes. But now we have 3 people on 7 goals. I also want to believe that this World Cup might be making history of having recorded the highest numbers of goals scored in the history of the tournament. At the end of it, we'll check that, and I want to believe this is going to be. The goals have been massive. But however, Brazil, I feel for you. You blew away chances, including losing a penalty at the initial stage, and you've not really been convincing. This is a Brazil that looks like a shadow of its old self. So when you say Brazil, the name, what should come to mind is not what we've seen in this FIFA 2026 FIFA World Cup so far. But however, that is why it is called a game of football. Unpredictable. You never can know where it's going to go. Imagine Norway against all odds. So against all odds. Where Harland, you refuse to stay humble. I have 1 gunner sending 2 home. I'm not really happy about that. Well, from the beginning of the match, I stood in between. I have 2 gunners here. I have 1 here. My captain is here, and 2 other guys. My most dependable defender is at the other side. My captain is in Norway, and one of my most dependable defender was in Brazil. But my belief was in football, let the better team get the day. And in this case, Norway was extremely better, a lot better. They tried. That Brazilian goalkeeper, Alisson, that guy. In fact, both goalkeepers did great. Both goalkeepers were excellent. Now, Norway has gotten into the quarterfinal. What next? How far can they go? Harland, you also want to win the FIFA World Cup golden boot? Yes, it is possible. You can do it. I have no doubt in your ability to score goals at any time. He's a tested and proven striker when it comes to finishing the goal, finishing it in front of goal. If he can do it at this level, then in which other level do you think he cannot do it? That's just it. My sympathy to those that have gone home. You go and get some rest. Prepare for the Premier League season that is coming. And as for those that are still remaining, I wish you luck. I wish you success. I hope a Ghana wins the World Cup. See you guys after the next match. Thank you.